मैं traditions of Mufaddhal के बारे में बता रहा था, तो I will continue with that. And so today let's begin where Imam alayhi salam takes our attention towards saliva in the mouth and the wisdom underlying it. Without saliva, mouth would become dry, and that dryness can even lead to death. And without it, food would not be chewed, nor nor would it flow down. About the covering of his stomach, some ignorant debater says like it would have been better if belly of man had been like a clock, to enable physicians to open it at will, observe its content, and poke his hand inside for medical treatment, unlike how it is now, like walled, mysteriously hidden from the reach of eyes and hands. So the internal disorder can now only be gauged by delicate symptoms of examination of urine, pulse, etc., which are not above error, and to the extent that such errors in pulse and urine examination may lead to death. To this, Imam replies, Imam says, like, it would have removed all apprehensions of disease and death. Man would have been infatuated with immortality and healthfulness, which would have rendered him willful and conceited. Uh, then Imam talks about urge. Consider the matter of feeding, resting, sex. Each of this is propelled by an urge, which gives rise to a desire. Hunger demands food, which supplies life and energy to body. If man were to take food just for the need of his body, without an urge or desire from within, he would have put off taking food, just as sometimes we do with the medicines, although we know it is required for well-being of our body. In the same way, like sleep demands rest for recuperation of the body to remove the fatigue. If there is no urge for resting, we may again put off sleep in laziness and thereby weaken our body. And if there is no urge for sexual union, and if procreation, which is like the production of offsprings, were the sole aim of sexual union, it would not have been improbable on our part to slacken, with resulting in decrease in population and finally extinction. Because there are some people who have no desires for progeny. Then Imam describes four physical faculties. The affinative faculty, this accepts the food and pushes it into his stomach. The retentive faculty, this retains food for the natural processes to act thereon. Then the assimilative faculty, this processes food to take out its extract for distribution to the body. And then the last one, the eliminative faculty. This eliminates waste products after assimilative faculty has completed its function. Imam compares these physical faculties to a palace. Just imagine the body to be a royal palace with his servants and dependents residing herein. There are employees engaged in its management. One of them is entrusted with task of supplying the provision to the dependents. The second is charged with the task of treasuring the same. The third has uh, to process it, to distribute it, and the fourth servant sweeps the waste product left over. So, so the monarch of the palace is the creator, the almighty, the lord of entire universe. The palace is man's body. The dependents are the organs of the body, while the faculties are the employees. After seeing some of these explanations, we might have thought like it's redundant, similar to what we learn in science, right? Then Imam explains why he gave this example. Imam says, like, you may perhaps consider the explanation given by me concerning the four faculties and their functions as redundant and unnecessary. Yet my explanation does not follow the pattern of the book given by physicians, nor the tenor of my talk follows theirs. Those people have made mention of four faculties on the ground that it is needed in medical art for healing. We mention it from the viewpoint of its need for invigorating the faith. and reformation of the recipient minds. यहाँ पे मैं ख़त्म करूँगा. Inshallah, I will continue from here next time.